got one that can see.
Hey, I want to share this. I've shared this in the past, but we're getting close. We really are. I came across this, I don't know, maybe 5, 6, 7 years ago, but I've been really looking into the whole 6,000 years because they tell us that we're billions and billions of years old and all of that. But the Epistle of Barnabas is actually in the book of Peter. It's in Psalms where it talks about a day with the Lord is 1,000 years and 1,000 years is a day. But the Epistle of Barnabas, if you guys haven't listened to it, you can pull it up on YouTube. But right here he says he means this, that in 6,000 years the Lord will bring all things to an end. For the day with him signifies 1,000 years. And this he himself bears me witness, saying, Behold, the day of the Lord will be as 1,000 years. Therefore, children, in 6 days, that is, in 6,000 years, everything will be finished. I think that's what the rest of it says. But I just pulled this up on Google real quick, but I couldn't remember what verse it was. But he created the earth in 6 literal days, and he rested on the 7th day. So he gives the enemy, the devil, 6 days. That would be 6,000 years. And then on the 7th day, that's the day of the Lord, the day of Christ, the 1,000-year millennium would be the 7th day. And then after the 7th day, then that's when the new heaven, the new Jerusalem comes down out of heaven. And that's when the great white throne judgment. And then after that, we go into eternity with the new heaven and the new earth. And there will be no more sin, obviously. But here, this is another one that I want to show you. It's this Geneva Bible from 1813. And I usually use the King James Bible, but I like this Geneva, but I can't find it. I have an Apple iPhone, and I can't find this Bible anywhere. But this is short. You guys check this out.
This Bible from 1813 has something very interesting. It is a facts page that contains a list of people and events in chronological order. It says, Whereupon we reckon that from Adam unto Christ are 3,947 years, 6 months and 10 days, and from the birth of Christ to this present year is 1814 years. Then the whole sum and number of years, from the beginning of the world unto this present year is 5,788, 6 months. This Bible from 1813 has something very interesting.
This one isn't the one. Let me find it. Here it is.
This Bible from 1813 has something very interesting.
They cut off the end of the other one. Hopefully this is the whole one.
It is a facts page that contains a list of people and events in chronological order. It says, Whereupon we reckon that from Adam unto Christ are 3,947 years, 6 months and 10 days. And from the birth of Christ to this present year is 1814 years. Then the whole sum and number of years, from the beginning of the world unto this present year is 5,788, 6 months, and the said odd 10 days. In the year 1814 the world really was 5,788 years old. This year, 2022, the earth would be approximately 5,998 years old. This Bible from 1813 has something...
I hate these shorts, but go to the very end right here.
Year 2022, the earth would be approximately 5,998 years old.
Okay, 2022 is 5,998, so it's 2025. That would be 6,000 if this Bible is correct with the timelines. But you got to think that when the 6,000 years is up, I don't believe it was last January 1st. We all have talked about this. Well, I've shared videos that I think that April, the first day of spring, is Probably April Fools would be the first of the year. But I don't know, man. It does seem like everything's coming to an end. And I'm not out here predicting any dates or anything like that. I've never done that before. But what if this Bible is correct and we're coming up on the end of the 6,000 years? How exciting would that be? But clearly, it's in the Bible that a day with the Lord is 1,000 years, and that after 6 days, God will make an end of all things. You know, Barnabas was a prophet, and they took it out of the Bible. He was under the Apostle Paul, and we know that Paul was the apostle to the Gentiles. And let me pull up a scripture. I can't type. Hold on. Oh, here it is. That's not the one I'm looking for. Till the time the Gentiles be fulfilled. There it is, yeah. Luke 21:24. Okay, and they shall fall by the edge of the sword, and shall be led away captive to all nations, and Jerusalem shall be trodden down of the Gentiles. That's what's happening right now. Israel is being trodden down by the Gentiles. The Ashkenazi, Genesis 10:3 and 5, says the Isle of the Gentiles. They're Gentiles inhabiting the land right now. They're not the Jews, but it says until the time of the Gentiles be fulfilled. So this is a certain time period for the Gentiles to be fulfilled. This would be a dispensation. When the end of the time is filled, I believe that's when God takes the body, and that's when he goes back to Israel, and the Great Tribulation will start. So could we be coming to the end of the time of the Gentiles? Because it's been about 2,000 years since Christ died. And according to that Geneva Bible with the timelines, we are right there at 6,000 years. Let me let you hear that one more time.
This Bible from 1813 has something very interesting. It is a facts page that contains a list of people and events in chronological order. It says, whereupon we reckon that from Adam unto Christ are 3,947 years, 6 months and 10 days. And from the birth of Christ to this present year is 1814 years. Then the whole sum and number of years, from the beginning of the world unto this present year is 5,788, 6 months, and the said odd 10 days. In the year 1814 the world really was 5,788 years old. This year, 2022, the earth would be approximately 5,998 years old.
5,998 and 22. So 23, 24, and then at the end of 24. So we're still in 2024. You know, it's not going to be 2025 until the first true day of spring. Whether that's sometime in March or April Fools. I kind of think it's April Fools. But all I'm saying is just be watching and see how things unfold. You know, I don't want to get anybody's hopes up. I've done that to myself time after time. You know, when I woke up back in 2012, I thought that the crap was getting ready to hit the fan. I thought we were going to war. I thought they were going to tank the dollar. And, you know, just over the years, it's almost like they do that. They want, like the little boy that cried wolf. Us Christians, we've been out here saying that Jesus is coming, you know, probably for the last 2,000 years. But we do have solid, you know, scripture to back us up now with the end of the 6,000 years, with the last trump, and with that Daniel prophecy where he says, seal up the book until the time of the end, when people run to and fro and knowledge shall be increased. And also they try to mix iron with miry clay, with the mRNA jabs. I mean, in the days of Lot, the days of Noah. I mean, just right now is the time. So I'm really looking sometime this month up until the first few days in April just to see what happens. But I'm not saying thus saith the Lord anything. I'm just watching. You know, the Apostle Paul says we actually get a crown for those that love his appearing. How cool is that? But anyway, just wanted to share this. I've shared it a while back, but we're getting close to that time, and I'm curious. I pray that the Lord comes, but we'll see. Hopefully I'll meet all you guys on that, you know, one of those big rivers in heaven. You know, the 4 rivers that come out of where the tree of life is. I think it's in Revelation 22. But that would be awesome to meet everybody. I think that would be amazing. But anyway, I love you guys. Keep looking up. Talk to you later. Bye.